Hey guys, Sasha here. I know I said I was going to be back. Well, I lied. I don't know. I guess I just poorly managed my time this last few weeks, and I thought I had put in podcasting. Apparently I didn't. So anyways, just being real with you, I'm leaving Casey's because I shouldn't say I bought it. I got a free pizza. If you live in Iowa and you have a Casey's near you, you know how exciting it is when you earn a free pizza. That means you are a pizza lover and you've managed to buy 10 pizzas and you got a free one. There's no shame in it, guys. It's all about, quote, balance, right? So like today I had a big ass salad for lunch. I had a protein shake for breakfast, and I'm going to eat a Casey's pizza for dinner. And I have zero guilt about it, like zero guilt. Okay. But I was just messaging somebody on Instagram. And so we were talking about like starting a podcast or starting a group or starting a business or just starting something. Okay. And so what I wanted to hop on and say to you is my biggest advice for you starting in this personal development journey, a professional development journey, or like switching careers or dating again or working out or whatever the hell it is that's on your mind right now. And you're thinking of something. You're sitting there and going, ugh, I really want to do this, but I just don't know how. It needs to be perfect. And I want to tell you one thing. One big thing is that no, you guys, it does not have to be perfect. Everybody starts messy. Everybody starts messy. I don't know anybody who's just been like, oh, all of the stars aligned and everything worked out absolutely perfect and there was zero resistance. You know what? Bullshit. They have their head so far in the fucking clouds that they are delirious. Like, that is not a real thing, you guys. And if it is, like, send me that person because I want to interview them. Okay. I want to talk to them on the podcast and see how they managed to live such a perfect life. And so when you go to start something, you have all these fears and all these thoughts. And if you're like me, you're a perfectionist and you're a people pleaser and you want it to be perfect. I can't start unless it's perfect. I need to have the right meals and the right time and the right branding colors and the right logo. And no, you don't. That's all stuff that you will figure out along the way. Okay. It's a live and learn process. Nobody just wakes up one day and is like this big successful marathon runner or this big successful business owner. Like, it does not happen. It does not happen. You put one foot in front of the other. You get off your ass every single day. And you brush off that dirt, guys, and you get to freaking work. You make it happen. And yes, you're going to have a million and one negative thoughts along the way. I still have them, guys. Like, I still second guess myself daily. I'm like, am I being a shitty mom? Am I being a shitty person? Am I a shitty parent? Like, am I a shitty business owner? Should I be doing this or should I be doing that? And then when I have to tell people no, it makes my stomach hurt. Like, I physically hurt when I have to tell people no. Or when something isn't going the way that I want it to and like speaking my mind. Like, I'm a pretty bold person and I will do it. Like, I will speak my mind. But sometimes it physically pains me to do so. But I know that if I don't get that off my chest and do the hard thing, then I am going to physically suffer. Okay, it's just like that like a volcano, right? So let's say that there's like a slow leak. You know, the pressure is like constantly, and guys, I'm doing this hands-free just so you know, but you can probably hear my blinker and now I'm on a gravel road. So, anyways, but just like a volcano, right? So like pressure builds, and all of a sudden, boom, an eruption. And usually that eruption is on somebody you care about a lot. And that person typically does not deserve your explosion. Like, they don't deserve it. A lot of times we'll start yelling, we'll start screaming, we'll start stomping, we'll throw things. Like, you guys should see me. I'm a hot mess sometimes. I don't really do it anymore, but like, I used to throw such big fits that I would break shit. I would throw stuff. I'd yell. It's everybody else's fault. You know, I'm innocent. Everybody else is guilty. Like, this person made me do this. Oh, I was like the blame queen. Okay. But I found that if we continuously release that pressure bit by bit, we don't have that explosion. So if I have something that I feel like I need to say, I say it. I don't wait a week, I don't wait a month, I don't wait a year, because that pressure builds and then the explosion happens, right? So if I have something on my chest, I usually don't sit with it for very long, because if I like continue to build that really, really uncomfortable stuff, I explode. And it's usually on my husband, it's on my kids, it's on my dogs, it's on my horses, it's on the people that I care about most. Why do we do this? Why do we do this? One, we're scared of hurting people's feelings, right? Like, what if this person says this? Or what if that person does that? Like, we want to genuinely please people. But at the same time, we're hurting ourselves. We put ourselves in bad situations for the comfort of other people. Okay, so what's better? Getting over your little bit of discomfort now to feel better in the long run, or shoving it down, and feeling like shit while everybody else, quote, feels good. But really though, they probably still don't feel good, and you are conditioning them. You are literally teaching them to treat you that way. So when you say, "Oh, my kid won't do his homework without me," that is a learned behavior. "Oh, my husband doesn't know how to take out the trash, so I just get sick of asking and I just do it myself." That is a learned behavior. You have taught these people in your life how to treat you. Okay, so this goes back to boundaries. Oh my gosh, you guys, I feel like I am just like all over the place right now. I can just talk and talk and talk. Going back to the root of what I want to say, and that is start messy. Recognize the thoughts that you're having as just thoughts. They're just clouds passing by. Who would you be without that thought? And then I want you to go take action. I want you to find a way to make it happen. Because I'm telling you, when you are on your deathbed and you look back, what are you going to say? I wish I would have taken that chance. I wish I would have become that painter, that artist. I wish I would have ran that marathon or went on that vacation or whatever it is. Don't regret anything when it gets to that point. Like, you only get one life. You only get one life. And like every day, even like on the days that like I get angry at myself, I'm like, shut up, Sasha. You have a roof over your head. You have food in your mouth. You have a beautiful family. Everything's happening for you. Quit feeling sorry for yourself. And sometimes it sucks, man, because you get stuck in that like mindset of like, wah, poor me, But that's why we do things to fill our own cup. Because when we're running on E, we feel like shit. We feel like crap when we are running on E. And then everybody else gets a half-assed version of ourselves. So do me a favor. Do yourself a favor. Start messy. Start messy. Get out the Google machine. Figure out what the hell you need to do to make this goal happen in your life. Let the stars align, but you need to take action for that to happen, right? Tell the universe, hey man, this is what I want to do. Let's make it happen. I'm going to go do this thing, but I need you to kind of throw me a bone here. Okay? Get off your ass, set your excuses aside, and make it happen. And it is okay. It is okay, you guys, to ask for help along the way. Nobody is perfect. Nobody does everything on their own. If they tell you that, like, oh, I asked for no help along the way, bullshit. They've probably read a book or did a course or listened to an audiobook or had a mentor. Like, all of those things are help, you guys. Like, those are all forms of asking for help. Okay. So that's all I got for you today. I plan to start podcasting more regularly. I have officially put it on my calendar. I'm real. I'm a human. I kind of just spaced it. I'm not going to lie, but I have a ton of really good stuff coming for you guys. Like, I have this like podcast folder on my phone and I'm like, ooh, I can talk about this and I can talk about this. And I get really excited. And so, I want to talk about birth stories and events and podcasting and, new interviews coming up and new retreats and new just everything. Like there's so much stuff that is going on, like good stuff, like not busy, overwhelming stuff. That's like one of my biggest things is when people are like, oh, you're too busy. It's like, no, damn it. I hate that word busy. I have a full day. Yes. But I love my full day. I don't really do things that drive me crazy. I mean, every now and then, like right now I'm dealing with a bunch of freaking contractors. And so that's not typically how I want to spend my day. But I also don't want to re-roof my own roof. I don't want to re-side my own house. I don't want to do these things. So I'm asking for help. And if I end up having to do it by myself, whatever, I don't care. It happens. But that's neither here nor there. All right, guys, end of this episode. Let me know what you think. Shoot me an email, support@sashadavis.com, or shoot me a DM over on the Instagram, or I guess Facebook, sasha.davis. All right, catch you next time. Thank you for listening to the Confidence Coach podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, I want to invite you to leave a 5-star review and share what you loved most about this episode. You can also screenshot and share it on social media. Tag me at sasha.davis. And if you're looking for additional resources, head on over to sashadavis.com. Check out ways that you can work with me and all the free resources that are available to you. Have a kick-ass day.